adventure brings us to Magic Kingdom. So here we go. We're going to, don't know exactly what's planned, but I guess we'll find out.
Come on, everybody! Scream! Shout! Come on, everyone! We sing! All right, everybody, here comes the next number. So you know what time it is. It's salsa time!
A real swell party!
Here we are on Main Street. This is just as you walk in the park. Fairly light day today. Actually going over here to the Main Street Theater to meet Tinkerbell because her line's 5 minutes. Mickey is at 30. So this is probably one of my favorite places. This is Liberty Square. All the buildings here are to represent like America during the American Revolution. Over here there's a tree that has 13 lanterns in it for the 13 original colonies. Just on the other side of it are the 13 flags for the 13 colonies. This is a cast of the Liberty Bell. I don't know if you can read it. It says, "Thrust to proclaim liberty throughout the land since the dawn of our great republic, the Liberty Bell has been an enduring symbol of American independence and freedom. Its replication was truly casted for Liberty Square using the same mold from whence the original bell is sprung." Now we're heading to the Hall of Presidents for a celebration of Liberty's leaders.
My story's not near as interesting as Ariel's. You know Ariel, the mermaid? Ah, what a voice. What a beautiful voice. What? Let me tell you.
Where they walk, where they run, where they stay all day.
probably one of my favorite places. This is Liberty Square. All the buildings here are to represent, like, America during the American Revolution. Over here there's a tree that has 13 lanterns in it for the 13 original colonies. Just on the other side of it are the 13 flags for the 13 colonies. This is a cast of the Liberty Bell. I don't know if you can read it. It says, "Thrust to proclaim liberty throughout the land since the dawn of our great republic. The Liberty Bell has been an enduring symbol of American independence and freedom. Its replication was truly casted for Liberty Square using the same mold from whence the original bell is sprung." Now we're heading to the Hall of Presidents for a celebration of Liberty's leaders.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
One trust they all accepted.
My fellow citizens, no event could have filled me with greater anxieties than that notification on the 14th day of April, 1789, that you had selected me to lead our nation. But it was with the confidence of my fellow citizens that I took an oath. 35 simple words that have been repeated by every American president throughout history. As long as that oath is taken and solemnly fulfilled, the American dream will endure.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States, so help me God.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Barack Obama.
The American dream is as old as our founding, but as timeless as our hopes. It is reborn every day in the heart of every child who wakes up in a land of limitless possibilities, in a country where we the people means all the people. We may come from different places and believe different things, but what makes us American is a shared spirit, a spirit of courage and determination, of kindness and generosity. It is a spirit grounded in the wisdom of the generations that have gone before us, but open to the unimagined discoveries and possibilities on the horizon that lies ahead. Let us enjoy it, cherish it, defend it, and pass it on to our children as the bright and beautiful blessing it is. This enduring American dream.